Dear friends, as we step into our later years, I'm sure many of us have experienced those exhausting days when our minds feel like they're spinning non-stop. Standing up brings dizziness and blurred vision, and at night, sleep becomes elusive. Some of us might fall asleep the moment our heads hit the pillow, only to wake up an hour or two later, tossing and turning until dawn. Others lie there, unable to relax, as if something is holding their bodies back from rest. These are familiar signs of a condition we often overlook: poor blood flow to the brain. It's a common health issue that affects sleep, memory, and mental clarity in older adults more than we realize. If we don't address it in time, our health can quietly decline without us even knowing why. When faced with this, many turn to medications, but they don't always work. Sometimes, they even leave us feeling more tired or anxious about side effects. However, there's a simpler, more accessible solution that costs nothing and is easy to do. Today, I want to share with you 3 straightforward methods anyone can try at home. These steps not only improve blood flow to the brain, but also help you sleep deeper, think clearer, and feel more at peace. They've been time-tested and even backed by modern science. Plus, at the end of this video, I'll suggest some brain-boosting foods that are easy to prepare, foods that enhance blood circulation, improve sleep, and elevate your daily quality of life. So, stick around, and if you find this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Haven, hit the like button, and share it with your loved ones. Let's dive in. Step 1. Warm up your neck to boost blood flow. In Eastern traditions, they say, life depends on energy and blood. When energy flows, the body thrives. When it's blocked, illness creeps in. An old saying goes, when energy moves, blood follows. When blood flows, the mind finds peace. This means that smooth circulation keeps blood moving freely, calming the spirit. Another proverb warns, all diseases stem from stagnant energy. All suffering begins with weak blood. Blocked energy and blood are at the root of many ailments, causing physical and emotional strain. That's why opening up the flow, especially around the neck, considered the gateway of life, is so vital. When I was younger, I thought health was a given. I'd work late nights, hunch over desks, or carry heavy loads without a second thought. But as I got older, I noticed that just bending down made me dizzy, standing up left me lightheaded, and my neck ached constantly. One night, I woke up with a throbbing pain from my neck to my head. That's when I finally understood what my dad, John Sr., used to say. Son, it's not old age, it's poor blood flow that wears you down. I didn't believe him at first, but then he added, if your head hurts without a clear spot, if you're tired without a reason, if you sleep but don't rest, or wake up feeling foggy, that's blood not reaching your brain. His words started to sink in. I sought advice from doctors and healers, and one memory stands out. An old village physician, Mr. Thompson, who lived to 90 with a razor-sharp mind. He taught me a simple trick that changed my life. Warm your neck in the morning, rub your shoulders at night, your head will settle, and your sleep will deepen. I chuckled and asked, can rubbing my neck really get blood to my brain? Isn't that a bit magical? He smiled, stroking his white beard, and said, back in the day, we had no pills or hospitals, yet people lived long lives. They listened to their bodies and fixed problems themselves. The neck is the channel for energy and blood. Clear it, and the body thrives. It's narrow like a flute if it's clogged. How can your head not ache? How can your sleep be sound? I decided to give it a shot. Every morning, I'd sit on my porch facing the sunrise, gently rubbing the back of my neck with my palms. At first, it felt stiff, but I stuck with it. Sometimes I tap lightly to warm it up, rotate my neck side to side, or place a warm towel there first. It felt soothing, like I was clearing a path for my blood to flow. After a week, my head didn't feel as heavy. I could stand up without wobbling, and best of all, my sleep became deep and calm. I shared this with my wife, Mary. She's a skeptic about old remedies, but seeing me perk up each day, she got curious. Soon, we were sitting side by side in the mornings, one rubbing their neck, the other tapping their shoulders, chatting and laughing. It brought us closer. One day, our grandkid came over, saw us, and giggled. "What kind of workout is this, Grandpa and Grandma?" I grinned and said, "It's not a workout, kiddo. It's patience, listening to your body. A small habit that can save your health for a lifetime." Later, I recalled a monk's teaching. Health doesn't come from medicine, but from breath, habits, and daily living. Soon, neighbors caught on. Mrs. Davis next door, who'd battled headaches for decades, slept better after a month of neck rubs. Ms. Carter, a chronic insomniac, felt lighter and slept deeper too. I realized these simple acts held a quiet magic: no pills, no cost, just a few minutes each day to rub your neck. And the changes were profound. They say, small effort, big reward. The neck hosts key points like the base of the skull and wind pool, directly tied to the brain, nerves, and sleep. Our ancestors didn't have modern tools, but through observation, they knew the neck's importance. That's why you hear tales of old folks combing their hair with wooden combs, rubbing their necks, tapping their shoulders, and living to 90 or 100, sharp as ever. I learned that caring for yourself in old age doesn't have to be complicated. It's about slowing down, listening to your body, and honoring every blood vessel. That's true wellness. My story isn't special, just a small habit of warming my neck. But in its simplicity lies a deep lesson from our forebears. A calm, grounded way of living. Each morning, as the sun peeks out, take a few minutes to warm your neck. Wake up that sluggish energy and tell your body, I'm still strong. I can still care for myself. They say the body is the boat that carries us through life's river. Keep it steady, and you'll reach a peaceful shore. If this resonates, share it with those you love so we can all live healthier, happier, and cherish our golden years. And if you enjoy gentle, meaningful stories like this, follow Wisdom Haven. We're here to bring you small insights for a warmer, calmer life. Step 2. Rotate your wrists and massage your fingertips. An ancient text, the Yellow Emperor's Classic, says, hands are messengers of the heart. Feet are pathways of the liver. When hands and feet don't flow, the mind grows restless and the liver weakens. Our ancestors saw hands not just as tools, but as conduits of vitality. They had a saying, comb your hair in the morning, rub your hands at night, energy flows, sleep comes easy. It means caring for small parts like your fingers and palms can sustain your whole body for a lifetime. Every winter, my hands would turn ice cold, trembling as I held a spoon or struggled to button a shirt. Sitting too long left me dizzy. When I stood, my heart racing. Mary would tease, you're getting old. John, your blood's moving like a turtle, hands cold as stone. I'd laugh, but deep down it stung. My body was aging, joints stiffening, blood slowing, bringing dizziness, shaky hands, and restless sleep. Then one day, chatting with Mr. Wilson, a wise old teacher I admired, I got a gem of advice. He said, health isn't about pills, it's about clearing the right paths for energy and blood. Curious, I asked, How do I do that? He grinned, showing off his nimble, bony hands, and demonstrated a simple move. Clench your fists, rotate your wrists in circles, then gently massage each finger from base to tip. I followed along, and in just minutes, my hands warmed up. I could feel the blood flowing steadily. He explained, "Fingers are the end points of your blood vessels. If they're cold, blood isn't reaching them. Rotate your wrists and massage your fingers daily, and blood will spread everywhere. When hands flow, the heart strengthens. When the heart's strong, the brain's clear. When the brain's clear, sleep deepens." His words clicked, and I started right away. Each morning, before my coffee, I'd clench my fists, thumb tucked in, and rotate my wrists for 5 minutes. At first, my joints creaked, but after a few days, they softened, my grip steadied, and my head felt lighter. In the evenings, I'd sit on the porch, massaging each finger. On cold days, I'd rub my hands together first, then massage. My hands warmed, my pulse eased, and at night, sleep came effortlessly. Before, I'd wake up constantly, but now, I'd drift off and stay asleep. Mary noticed too. She used to ache in her shoulders, but after I showed her the trick, she felt looser and brighter. One afternoon, sharing this with my old buddies over tea, one scoffed, "No way that changes anything." But after pain pills failed him, he tried it. 2 weeks later, he called thrilled. "John, I just rotated my wrists and massaged my fingers, and my left shoulder stopped hurting. I slept through the night crazy." I smiled, warmed not by my own doing, but by the wisdom of our ancestors. They left us no riches, just a way of living, keeping blood flowing, staving off illness, aiming for 100 years. Wrists and hands so small, bridge the heart and brain. Cold hands mean a cold body. Stiff hands mean clogged vessels. Think of it. We'd oil a car if it sputtered. Why not care for the body, our truest vehicle? Too many say, "I'm old, it's all the same." But that's what speeds decline. I saw a friend, once strong, end up in a wheelchair from neglect, clogged vessels, shallow sleep, foggy mind. He sighed, "If only I'd moved my hands daily." But we don't need to pay that price to change. Friends, I urge you, 5 minutes morning and night, rotate your wrists, massage your fingers. It's a door to lasting health. As they say, the wise prepare early, the foolish see too late. Hands aren't just for holding, they're tied to vital points from palm to fingertips, channeling energy and blood. Treat them like a lantern guiding life's flow. Love your hands. Care for them daily. They guard your heart, memory, and clarity in old age. Each morning, feel your heartbeat, move your hands, and know you're nurturing yourself not with drugs, but with your own warmth and care. Step 3. Legs up the wall, a yoga pose for deep sleep. Older folks are like old trees. By day, they weather the sun's heat. By night, cold mists shrink their roots. To live long, keep the roots strong and the branches clear. I heard this from Mr. Adams, a serene village elder who lived nearly a century, sipping tea by day, meditating at night, never needing a hospital. He taught me, sleep is when blood returns to the heart and brain. If it's shallow, blood stuck somewhere. He quoted an old text. Feet are the roots, the heart the source. Weak roots topple the tree. Clogged vessels sicken the body. Without modern gadgets, our ancestors had something we often lack, a keen sense of their own bodies. They noticed that blood pooling in the feet all day, unrelieved before sleep, caused swelling, aches, and worse, restless nights, vivid dreams, or waking mid-sleep. I felt this myself lately. My feet grew heavy as stones each evening. Lying down, the ache spread from calves to knees. Some nights, I'd jolt awake with cramps, rubbing my legs for an hour to sleep again. I blamed age or low calcium, but supplements didn't help. Then one night, my daughter Emily, a teacher, visited and saw me massaging my feet. "Dad, try legs up the wall each night," she said. "It's simple and works wonders. My students with insomnia or swollen feet swear by it." I frowned, thinking, my feet feel like lead, how can I lift them? I'll cramp worse. She smiled. "No need to hoist them high. Scoot your hips to the wall, stretch your legs up, hold it 15 to 20 minutes, then sleep. You'll see." That night, I tried it awkward with my belly and stiff legs, but I managed. Lying there, breathing slow, I felt a cool stream from my feet to my stomach, then my head. For the first time in ages, I slept through the night, no dreams, no waking. Morning came, my feet felt light, my head clear, my mood lifted. I told Mary, she was skeptical, but joined me. We lay there, legs up, dim lights on, window open, just breathing. It was oddly relaxing. Sleep came fast, deep, and sweet. It became more than a move, a healing ritual for old age. I recalled Mr. Adams. At night, energy pools in the feet. If it doesn't rise to the heart and brain, the mind won't rest, dreams won't fade. He said folks back then slept with low pillows or none, keeping neck straight, and propped their feet on small cushions to ease blood flow. That's the logic. Lift blood upward for deeper sleep and a lighter mind. I shared this with my buddies. One laughed. "We're doing yoga now," I replied. "No fancy stuff, just lie down, legs up, breathe. It's about flow, not clogging blood in your feet." A week later, he called, "John, that legs up trick works." My numb feet and sore knees eased up. I sleep sound, no dreams, wake sharp. I grinned. You're just letting blood go the right way. For us old folks, it's simple. A deep sleep, a pain-free morning, a calm day. No need for complexity, just lie back. Legs up, breathe easy. I told my kids and grandkids, you splurge on pills, gadgets, fancy beds for old age, but forget the body's your best doctor. Listen to it, care for it, and it'll last. As the ancients said, nature's impartial wellness is the true path. It's not complicated, starting with small acts. A neck rub, a wrist twist, legs up. Done daily, they shield your health. Now, each night, I warm my neck, rotate my wrists, massage my fingers, then lie with legs up, easing my mind into sleep. No pills, no nightmares, just rest. Friends, if you're watching and struggle with sleeplessness, foot pain, or dizziness, try this. 15 minutes legs up each night. Feel the shift. Don't wait for a tired heart, foggy mind, numb feet, or cold hands to see a doctor. Start with the basics: breath, simple moves, self-love. As they say, a calm mind balances energy. Balanced energy smooths blood. Smooth blood steadies the body. A steady body brings sleep. We all want to age strong, happy, and useful, not with luxuries, but with simple, profound care like these habits. With 3 small steps: neck rubs each morning, wrist twists and finger massages at night. Legs up 15 minutes before bed, you'll boost blood flow, deepen sleep, and lift your spirit. Add in homey dishes like pork brain stew with ginseng, grilled fish brain, or a warm cup of ginseng tea each morning. Nature's gifts to sharpen your mind and strengthen your blood. Health in old age is ours to nurture daily with a little time and patience. vastly improving life's quality. If this helps you, subscribe to Wisdom Haven, like, and share it with loved ones. Let's protect our health and savor our later years with strength and peace. Wishing you vitality and restful nights. 8 signs your body is thriving. Friends, have you ever paused to ask, am I truly healthy? Health isn't just about dodging the hospital or skipping meds, it's the quiet signals your body sends daily, saying you're living well. Especially in our later years, when some see it as life's end, every positive sign becomes precious. A good night's sleep, easy digestion, a cheerful spirit, or simply feeling spry each morning, these prove your strength, inside and out. Today, Wisdom Haven is excited to explore 8 signs your body's thriving. The best part? If you've got 5 or more, you can smile, knowing you're living strong with many good days ahead. What are these signs? What's your body whispering? Let's dive into this warm, simple chat like sharing tea with a friend. And as always, if it resonates, subscribe, like, and share to spread health and peace in our golden years. Sign 1. Regular, timely bowel movements. Our grandparents said, illness comes from food, troubles start in the mind. Health hinges on diet, and the mind plays a big role in sickness. An old saying goes, to heal the spirit, first fix the stomach. Digestion was sacred to them, it's life's fuel. The Yellow Emperor's classic warns, eating off-schedule disrupts energy and blood, inviting disease. They rose early, sipped warm water to kickstart the day, boosting circulation and flushing toxins to fend off illness. A morning bowel movement was a cleansing ritual, refreshing the body and organs. I've seen friends my age, once hardy, fall ill suddenly. Yet those who live long and strong share one habit: regular morning movements. It sounds basic, but it's a secret to longevity. In my youth, I ate recklessly, skipping meals, chugging coffee, snacking late, then crashing. I thought it was fine, but my stomach rebelled. Bloating, discomfort, irregular digestion. Then I recalled Grandpa John saying, if your gut's clogged, your whole body's off. A clear mind starts with a clear belly. I shifted gears, waking early, sipping warm water before anything else. Weeks later, I felt lighter, regular mornings, better sleep, sharper mind. My neighbor, Mr. Brown, 10 years older, rises at 5 a.m., drinks warm ginger water, meditates 15 minutes. He says, the body's a field, water it daily, or it dries up and poisons itself. Without scans or pricey pills, our elders thrived through discipline. Don't dismiss life's small details, they shape your health and survival. Try it tomorrow. Warm water, a quiet morning, a light gut. You'll feel the change. Age won't weigh you down. It'll be a time to cherish. Sign 2. Deep, full sleep. They say, food is heaven, but sleep is the root. Eating fuels the body. Sleep restores the spirit. The Yellow Emperor's classic notes, night is when the liver works hardest, rest calms it, keeping illness at bay. Our ancestors slept early, rose with the sun, sinking with nature. Work at dawn, rest at dusk, they lived. Skip sleep, and the mind frays, the spirit falters, they warned. Proper rest steadies the mind, flows blood, refreshes the body, sharpens the brain, a free, priceless tonic. I battled sleeplessness, once days dragged, nights restless, my head spinning with worries. Kids, money, life. Lying down, I toss endlessly. One day, sipping coffee out front, an old herbalist said, sleep is when your spirit returns to recharge. Skip it, And energy fades, body tires, mind dims. It hit me, echoing Grandma Ruth. By 8 p.m., lights off, no TV. No woes, she'd soak her feet in warm water, burn incense, murmur. One deep sleep, all veins calm, all worries fade, blessings flow. I tried it. Warm water with ginger, 15-minute foot soak, phone off, soft yellow lamp. Lying down, breathing deep, no forcing sleep, just focus on breath. First nights were tough, but a week in, my eyes drooped, sleep crept in like a gentle mist. Mornings, I woke refreshed, clear-headed, less grumpy, eating better, skin brighter, wrinkles fading. The grandkids asked my secret. I laughed, just sleeping on time, knowing when to rest body and mind. They were right. Sleep isn't just rest, it's memory, peace, life space. One good night beats 1,000 pills. Don't skimp on sleep, pity the nights lost to exhaustion. Sign 3. Quick healing wounds. Train an army 1,000 days for one battle. They said nurture strength daily so the body heals when tested. The classic teaches, with inner vitality strong, illness can't invade. A robust core fends off disease. They ate simply, rested well, stayed calm, knowing health starts within. Sickness enters through the mouth, trouble spills from it. They warned diet matters. For wounds to heal fast, you need nutrients, good blood flow, clean organs, balanced energy. Wise ones cared for themselves, knowing a shaky foundation crumbles. I once scratched my leg on a chair small, but weeks later, it swelled, oozed, ached. At the pharmacy, they said, weak immunity. It jolted me, cuts used to heal in days. Now they lingered, draining me. Dad's words echoed. The body's soil, blood's water, spirit's air. Dry soil, scant water. Wild air, no flowers bloom. To heal, you need a solid base, strong body, flowing blood, calm mind. I changed. More boiled greens, bone broth, farm eggs, turmeric fish. No late nights, early rising, breathing exercises. No rushing to pills, I warmed beetle leaves, applied them. Days later, the wound closed, no scar. I saw. Outer healing mirrors inner strength. With vitality and fuel, the body mends itself. The grandkids ask why I rarely sicken. I smile. Eat on time, sleep enough, live easy, let go of grudges, health follows, not just meds. A slow healing scratch isn't trivial, it's a warning. Don't wait for cries of help, start with meals, rest, peace. Tend these, and you'll live strong, dodging sudden ills. Sign 4. Slim waist, no visceral fat. Rush too fast, you'll fail. Eat too much, you'll harm. They cautioned balance in diet sustains health. The classic warns, overeating without digesting breeds sickness. The belly's core holds life's energy, below it, the root of wellness. Excess fat there blocks vitality, weakening organs, inviting high blood pressure, diabetes, heart trouble. They ate moderately, moved daily, keeping waists trim, not just for looks, but for life, strength, clarity. Eat to half full, walk gently. They lived guarding health's harmony. Once, I stepped on a scale, my belly bulged, clothes tight, every move heavy. Bending to tie shoes winded me. Folks joked, big belly's a blessing, but it felt like a curse. At a checkup, the doc warned, your waist's over the limit, visceral fats, risking your heart pressure, maybe a stroke. I stared in the mirror, my spry self gone. Grandpa John's words hit. A big belly unsettles the mind, clouds the brain like a flooded field growing weeds. I acted. No late snacks, less white rice, bread, fatty meat, more greens, pumpkin soup, steamed fish, honey instead of sugar. Afternoons, 30-minute walks, deep breaths. Tough at first, but soon I lightened, belly shrank, sleep deepened, breathing eased. No more chest tightness or stare struggles. The kids said, "Grandpa, you're younger, stronger." I chuckled. Just trimmed the waist to stick around a bit longer. Friends, the belly's not just a food, but it stores health, vigor, longevity. A slim waist eases the heart, frees the lungs, clears the mind. A big one burdens more than weight, its hidden risks. They didn't preach, they lived it. Eat less, move more, live long. Keep your waist tidy for yourself, don't wait for illness to force change. Too late then. Sign 5. Strong, non-shedding hair. Hair's the surplus of blood. Kidneys birth it. They said hair mirrors inner health, especially blood and kidney strength. The classic notes: full kidney energy, hair shines black. Weak energy, it grays and falls early. When blood flows well, hair thrives. When the body fades, it thins. No chemicals for them, they nurtured hair inside out. Light diet, early sleep, calm mind. A steady heart balances blood. Balanced blood feeds hair. They knew a peaceful soul keeps blood moving, hair lush. Hair's beauty stems from living well, eating right, syncing with nature. My hair used to fall in clumps, combing left strands everywhere, pillows piled with it. The grandkids teased, "Grandpa, you'll go bald." I laughed, but it worried me. Once thick and dark, now thin and frail. At a checkup, the doc said, "Low iron protein, plus stress and late nights." It clicked, Grandma Ruth's lesson. Black, strong hair shows vitality, not just food, but harmony with nature. Calm heart, full sleep, steady blood, hair follows. I adjusted. Mornings with eggs, cashews, lotus seeds. Lunch with turmeric fish. Dinner, light veggie soup. Traded strong tea for roasted black bean water. Slept by 9 p.m., walked at dawn. A village lady 80, with thick black hair, shared, "No overthinking, no grudges, no late nights, eat enough. Hair shines, no pills." Months later, my hair thickened, stronger, less fallout, scalp calm, no itch. Not just looks, my body was healing inside. Hair's not just for show, it's health's quiet sign. Lots of loss? Check your mind. Blood, sleep, diet. It's the flower of blood-barren soil, scant water, restless heart. It won't bloom. Nurture it with inner health, our ancestors' way. No costly fixes, just peace, balance, strong hair, long life. Sign 6, pink, sturdy nails, no spots. Hands reveal the soul. Nails gather blood's energy. They said nails reflect inner wellness, especially digestion and blood flow. When blood's lacking, nails dry. Old medicine taught brittle. Frail nails mean low blood. Nails are the liver surplus, full liver blood. They glow pink. Weak, they pale. It added. White, wavy, or spotted nails worn of poor nutrient uptake or organ trouble. No polish for them, they fed nails through diet, rest. Calm, knowing pink nails mean a steady heart, full blood, strong body. I never cared about nails, thought them trivial. Then my grandkid grabbed my hand. "Grandpa, why so many white streaks?" I looked pale, spotted, dry, chipped. I'd been tired, eating poorly, sleeping fitfully. The doc said, "Low zinc, anemia, weak digestion, your body's not absorbing well." Grandma Ruth's voice returned. "Pink nails show rich blood, pale, weak blood. Nails tell of liver, energy, mood." I saw small, but telling. I shifted. Fish, eggs, greens, nuts daily. Roasted red bean water for breakfast. Warm salt soaks at night, massaging fingers. No harsh soaps, kept hands clean, dry. Soon, I felt stronger, eating better, skin rosier, nails pink, no spots, no breaks. The body signals when it's off, just listen. Caring for nails is caring for you, guarding health quietly. Keep them pink, strong, feel alive, thriving. Sign 7. Cheerful, upbeat spirit. A calm mind steadies the body. A steady mind wards off illness. They said peace brings health, strength keeps sickness out. Lao Tzu taught, know contentment, find joy, let go, feel light. No fancy tools, yet they lived long, keeping spirits bright. A smile's nature's tonic. They believed balancing organs, smoothing blood. Old texts note, joy flows energy, anger reverses it, worry clogs it, fear scatters it. Mood shapes health, living happy is wellness itself. I once sank into gloom, no big woes, just a heavy heart. I stopped eating, talking felt lifeless. An old neighbor, Mrs. Lee, saw me moping and said, "John, your sickness isn't in your liver or heart, it's in your soul. When the spirit's down, the body tires. Smile, don't let dark thoughts steal your old age." Her words woke me. I started small. Tea on the porch at sunrise, listening to Johnny Cash, feeling the notes. Afternoons strolling the park, watching kids play, heart lifting. A potted orchid by the window, each but a joy. The grandkids visited more, seeing me brighter. Age isn't an end, it's a quiet season for life's beauty. Peace, no rush, no grudges. No comparisons, just joy keeps days long. Don't let sadness claim your years, find delight in birdsong. Blooming flowers, a child's grin. A happy soul lives longest. Sign 8. Stable weight, no wild swings. Too much of anything harms. They warned excess tips the scales. Too thin, weak een and blood. Too fat, excess yang and phlegm. Old medicine said both breed trouble. Thin lacks fuel. Fat hoards fat, both hurt. They lived balanced, ate enough, moved right, stayed steady. Stable weight flows blood. Cuts illness, a sign of mindful living. My weight once yo-yoed, dropping fast from sleeplessness, spiking from stress eating. Weak one day, sluggish the next. The doc said, no big illness, but your off-balance weight swings strain your liver, heart pressure. Grandpa John lived to 90 plus, eating 3 square meals, sleeping early, sweeping the yard daily. The body's a jug too full, it spills, too empty, it cracks. Just right lasts, he'd say. I followed. Regular meals, less starch, more greens. Bed by 10, no midnight snacks. No harsh diets, just control. Months later, my weight held energy up, skin clear, spirit light. Weight's not just numbers, it's your life's mirror. Stable means harmony, body and soul. Small steps, good food, deep sleep. Gentle moves make days strong, meaningful. 6 key vitamins for strong legs in old age. Ever wonder how to keep your legs sturdy at 95? As we age, mobility and freedom rest on our feet. Yet many struggle with stairs or standing long as legs weaken. What if I told you there's a natural, simple way to keep them strong? Today, we'll explore 6 vital vitamins to keep older legs robust, supporting muscles, boosting blood, easing inflammation, enhancing movement. If your legs tire or you fear losing strength, watch on. You'll learn which vitamins keep you steady and energized, plus a daily teaspoon habit for lasting leg health. Stick around, the last vitamins, a game changer many miss. Subscribe, hit the bell, and if this helps, type 1 in the comments or 0 if not, so I can improve. Let's get started. Vitamin D. Bone and muscle power. Vitamin D is a cornerstone for leg strength, absorbing calcium, fortifying bones, supporting muscles. Low D weakens muscles. Brittles bones. Simple tasks like standing get tough. Studies link low D to falls and fractures in seniors. Feel unsteady or tire fast? It might be D. Sunlight's a great source, 15 to 20 minutes daily, but aging skin struggles to make it. Fatty fish, salmon, tuna, fortified dairy. Eggs help. A teaspoon of cod liver oil daily delivers a hefty dose, keeping bones and muscles strong. Seniors adding D report more pep, steadier stance, fewer night cramps. A small tweak, big win. Vitamin B12. Nerve and muscle fuel. Feel legs weaken, tire, or tingle for no reason? B12 might be low. It powers nerves, makes red blood cells, carries oxygen, key for leg strength. Aging cuts absorption, even with a good diet. Low B12 starves muscles of oxygen, muddling brain-muscle links. Legs feel heavy, unsteady. Meat, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy pack B12. Sprinkle nutritional yeast on meals for a boost. Add it, and energy climbs. Legs sink better, some feel years younger fast. Vitamin C. Joints and recovery. Wake stiff, knees aching, slow to bounce back? Vitamin C's your ally. Beyond immunity, it builds collagen, keeping tendons, ligaments, cartilage spry. Aging drops collagen. Low C weakens joints, slows healing. It fights inflammation too, easing pain, boosting recovery. Citrus, bell peppers, strawberries, kiwi shine. A teaspoon of acerola cherry powder beats an orange. Mix it in water or smoothies. Seniors upping C feel looser knees, less stiffness, more stamina, a natural lift. Vitamin K2, bone direction. For solid legs, bones matter. K2 steers calcium to bones and teeth, not arteries or joints. Without it, calcium misfires, joints stiffen, bones thin, falls rise. Fermented foods, natto, sauerkraut. Some cheeses offer K2. A teaspoon of grass-fed butter works too, fortifying bones, easing balance. Adding K2 cuts knee and back ache. Smooth steps, a quiet strengthener. Magnesium. Muscle ease and energy. Legs heavy, cramping, tired? Magnesium's key. It relaxes muscles, steadies nerves, fuels energy. Low magnesium tightens legs, triggers cramps, nighttime woes. It boosts circulation too, oxygenating muscles. Greens, nuts, whole grains help. A teaspoon of pumpkin seeds packs it, easing cramps, lifting energy. Seniors adding it, sleep cramp-free, stand firmer, feel peppier, a daily spark. Vitamin E, blood flow boost. Legs tire fast, cold, or swell sitting long. Poor circulation might be why. Vitamin E thins blood naturally, flowing oxygen to legs. It keeps vessels flexible, fights clogs, vital for leg life. Nuts, seeds, avocado deliver. A teaspoon of wheat germ oil daily revs it up, legs warm, light, responsive. Seniors upping E walk longer, swell less, glow more, circulation's gift. 6 vitamins for leg strength. D for bones, B12 for nerves, C for joints, K2 for calcium, magnesium for ease, E for flow. Simple tweaks, a teaspoon of cod liver oil, yeast, cherry powder, butter, seeds, wheat germ oil fuel lasting power. Weeks in, steps firm, fatigue fades, aches ease. Feed your body right, and it repays you with vigor. Share your takeaways below. What'll you try? Your thoughts fuel us. Like, subscribe, Share Let's inspire strong, joyful aging. See you next time. This version keeps the essence intact, adapts it for an American audience with John as the narrator, and ensures a natural, engaging flow. Let me know if you'd like further tweaks.